What has caused this relationship to get out of kilter is the expectation that these assets will keep going up. So people keep buying, not worrying about the yield. Say I'm a buy-to-let investor. What I was encouraged to do was never mind the fact that I can't cover my cost of capital. Next year it'll be worth 1.3 million, and the year after that it'll be worth 1.5 million, and the year after that it'll be worth 1.7 million. And that's true during a certain period of an asset's life, but not when it gets so out of kilter with the actual cost of capital. Eventually things come back and correct. And that's really what you're seeing now. What else could influence it? I could take the view, I could go see it. I didn't go see it because I've already been in it. And I know it needs a lot of work doing on it. So I could take the view that I could spend some money on it and it could be worth a lot more, which is something else you could do with a company when you're analysing a company. You could take the view that the management are not running it very well at the moment. And so if they did something with it, it could be worth a lot more. It's the same sort of analysis. It's fundamental analysis. But the calculation I made was that you'd have to spend so much on this flat because it's in a quite poor state of disrepair. And the property market itself is moving in the opposite direction, that you'd end up in an even worse state. I mean, the guy actually who has moved in is currently spending a lot of money on it and replacing all of the fixtures and fittings, and he's going to end up with a total cost, probably after stamp duty and refurbishment, of something like 1.3 million. He's going to be substantially out of pocket for many years to come. And that's his choice. But the point is, you're not, to bring it back to why this is relevant, you're not buying and selling houses, and you're not living in stocks, which is his choice. You can't live in these things. These things are much more, the prices are, the idea of the stock market is for the prices to reflect reality much more than the property market is, because there's no way I can go and live in one of these shares that you're going to buy. And you can't take a view that it has a pretty view either, this little stock that you buy, or that it's near the park, or that there's a nice little bistro down the road from your stock that you've taken a fancy to. You're taking a purely economic decision with your stock.